Pastor Cuberto Ramirez runs a Christian shelter for deported migrants in the Mexican border city of Nuevo Laredo. It's a tough task in a city that has been overwhelmed by crime and drug cartels. And it has almost cost him his life.
They lowered the window and took out the gun and told me to get in the car. They said they knew where my family lived. They knew where I worked and where my daughters go to school. They knew everything about me.
According to the Tamaulipas Institute for Migrants, between January and July of 2016, 45% of U.S. deportees arrived in Nuevo Laredo, more than any other city in Mexico. It has become fertile ground for drug cartel groups trying to extort and recruit these penniless and desperate migrants who are often deported in the middle of the night. The Mexican government and religious groups have been working to catch these people before the gangs do. Just across the border in Mexico, the Tamaulipas Institute for Migrants has been sheltering deportees and providing them money so they can go back to their hometowns and reconnect with their families. Hola. Father Giovanni Visotto comes to the Institute twice a day to pick up deported migrants and provides them with shelter. He has been working with Mexican and U.S. officials to improve and coordinate drop-off times of deportees on the border, which he says is one of the key problems of this crisis.
The
United States deports them to the closest border area, but we know that in reality, most of the cities on the border are very dangerous. The immigrant is unprotected. They come from another place, and many times they don't know how to defend themselves.
Father Visotto worries that the new U.S. administration will deport millions of migrants back to Mexico. He says border cities like Nuevo Laredo won't be able to handle the massive amount of people arriving to the border, worsening a crisis already out of control. Markovits, CGTN, Nuevo Laredo, Mexico.